All right, so you have just left behind Own Fury, the pierced gargoyle.
He seems delightful. Let's check out that other locked door, Riergan. Maybe there'll be a gargoyle behind that one, too.
Oh, you mean like a girl gargoyle and we can hook them up?
That's genius.
What do you think baby gargoyles look like?
Rocks? I bet they lay eggs. Are rocks just gargoyle eggs?
All right, open the door.
Just go through my keys and try and open the door.
All right, you're good so far.
Okay. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had to beat number. Anyway, so
Yeah, you don't
am
know
I
yet.
able to unlock? I've also had
Yes.
no repeat numbers. Um, Maybe that's it. So I will unlock the door and do another open the door, look around, hope for another gargoyle, maybe.
Yeah. So
Could be a bard in here.
as you open up this room, you can see it is carved in such a way that you think it abuts the secret room inside of this
Oh.
area, right? So
Mhm,
you're close to the hallway that leads on both directions to the treasure
mhm.
globe. And this
Ooh,
room is missing about 15 feet cubic feet in the back corner
gotcha.
where you know the secret room is with the two stalagmites.
Yes.
Now this room is probably the busiest of the three.
Hmm.
So similar to the room immediately behind it, you think that
Mhm.
it at one time served a religious purpose.
Okay.
This one, however, has two holes in the floor, neatly channeled into approximate 5 by 5 foot right squares.
All right.
Above them, there are cages hanging from the ceiling, in which there are bones dangling, enough to
Oh.
probably have been one or two people at one time. There are
Hmm.
remnants of bonfires, right? Lots and lots of campfires that burned down to ash long ago, around the pits and scattered throughout the room. So there is ash and dust all over the place.
Hmm.
And in the very back, you can see in massive, like scratched or scrawled or carved away uh, language. You think you
Hmm.
don't again. You do not speak this language, though it is the
Hmm.
same language you saw on the tapestry from behind you.
All right.
You immediately recognize some of the symbols, and it is
Hmm.
written in such a way that there are there's more than one. That's the right way to phrase this. There are multiple letters taking up the exact same space. It's either a code or it is yeah, you're not entirely sure.
Okay. I just want to double check. This slash the tapestry language is different than the one on my plaque,
Correct.
correct? Okay. Fascinating. Okay, so Dave, you are probably not going to hear me say this again for a long time, but one of the things I like about second edition is that there's a comprehend languages ability that rogues have, and wow, am I seeing how that is more and more
I like
cool.
that.
Yeah, I'm glad. I, rogues could do some really neat stuff in second edition. I will give it that.
Yeah. So
So
as you
anyway,
yeah, as you look into this room, I mean immediately nothing jumps out and tries to kill you. So that seems
that's
super
nice.
positive.
I'm
Um
liking that.
in fact, beyond the creepy bones and the hanging cages and the dust and ash everywhere and the
Hmm.
seemingly bottomless pits,
Hmm.
there's actually like tiles on the floor in the back that look like they go into the wall. You can see pieces of the wall are missing, and they're almost jigsaw-esque, right? Like they're cut in such a way that you look
Oh,
like you could pick one up off the floor and put it where it belongs.
oh, all right. Weird jigsaw puzzle tile thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If possible, I would like to assist Reargan with an investigation check. That feels like it would be something more fitting to finding and putting these tiles in the correct places. Um, would we be able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, you can roll to kind of get a sense for it, but currently you do not speak this language. So unless you have a way to
Oh.
do that, you're going to struggle. You can see more of the
Oh, okay.
writing on the pieces.
Oh, it's by the writing. I thought it was. I was just gonna go by sheer shape because I thought it
They're
was like
all
they
the same.
matched. Okay, gotcha.
There are 3 missing pieces on the wall, and there
Mm-hmm.
are probably, hold on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces of the puzzle.
All right.
I mean, you
Let
could
me
just slap a couple
think.
in there if you wanted.
Here, I want to try one thing first. Sorry.
Good.
Um, so I want to at least throw an educated guess at this.
Okay.
So I have the tapestry, which has some of these symbols on it.
Right.
Um, I want to, and I'm assuming that it's there. Are there any points where like a symbol is cut in half between two tiles, or is it all in spaces where like the tiles break off?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because you don't know what it says, so you can't
Hmm.
rule out the fact that some sentences may be across 2, but they look
Hmm.
like they are all contained to 1. Some are
All
definitely
right,
shorter, some are definitely longer.
gotcha. I'm going to attempt to. I'll like look at my tapestry, look at these, and if I can see any like patterns, things where it's like, okay, here there's this bunch of shapes and then this bunch of shapes, and if there's tiles with a similar kind of look to them, like things that seem vaguely correct, but otherwise kind of just do it semi-randomly.
Okay.
Go with what seems might be correct, but
Well, so if you want to try comparing this symbology between one
mhm.
another, it's some sort of intelligence roll. If you
All
want to
right,
just slap some shit up on the wall, it's rolling a d13. So tell me what you would
okay.
like.
I would like to assist Riergan with an investigation check, if that is okay. So, and for the pattern
Sure.
recognition.
So she's
All
getting
right.
advantage.
Yes.
She ripped another 18 off the top. So
So
22.
that's a 22. All right. Maybe.
So she has slid 2 pieces towards you. Both of them are rather long
Mm-hmm.
as compared to some that are quite short, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "This is the best I got."
All right. So
They
these
have
two
something
prop.
to do with something that was on that wall,
All
I
right.
think.
All right.
And then she giggles.
I mean, you know what? It's something. Like that seems correct. Um, I'll then go for I'll put these two and put them next to the wall because I'm assuming they could each go in any of the 3 spots.
Yeah. So you're
All
not
right.
putting
So
them up, you're just setting them
yeah,
off to
I'm
the
just setting
side.
them there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do definitely want to have these ones and then like a separate pile with the other now 11.
Okay.
I'll grab another, the next longest looking one. Uh, since if these two are pretty long, the other one might also be pretty long, and then just swap these 3, keeping a note of the 2 that she specifically pointed out. And then just try these in a 3 in a couple different combinations.
So there's actually one that is longer than all the rest if you want to grab the
Oh,
longest one.
okay. I will grab the longest run one and
Okay.
then the other 2.
Okay.
And then I think there would be one
There should be 10
like
remaining.
yeah. I'm just trying to think of how many combinations there would be of 3 things in 3 possible slots.
Well, okay, which one do you want to do first?
Um, the longest one to start,
Okay.
then the other 2 Reargan gave me the one that was on my left first, then the one that was on my right. So longest,
So tell
first one.
me if your plan changes when you put the first one into place.
Hmm.
The cracks around it seal away, and it is as if it was always there.
Oh
You cannot
no.
remove it.
Oh, I have one shot at this, and I just blew it probably. Uh-oh.
What would you like to do now?
Um, how big are these tiles? Like how
I don't know,
beefy
probably
are they?
like not quite 3 by 3 foot.
Okay, so these are not being carried around
No, these are not
anywhere.
these are not actually jigsaw pieces. These are
Okay, yeah.
wall
Well,
mosaics.
gotcha. So I will leave them there, not knowing this language. Really, I just screwed up. Um, so I will wait on this and hope to again make a note. Maybe like if I can scratch little X's in the corners of the two, or do something. At least make a that I can note. These are the two Reargan pointed out.
Yeah, I mean, you seem
Like,
to be the only one here besides a creepy gargoyle, a creepy guy who throws rocks at you, and a
mm-hmm,
dead fish.
mm-hmm. There was oh, she's not here anywhere. There's this really pretty dust lady.
Yeah, true. All right,
Um,
so you've set them. You pushed all the others to one side. You've left the other two
yep.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Well, that's not knowing this language kind of puts a damper on this all. Hmm. Um, I say we leave this room for now and try and figure out the puzzle. We've got a lot of puzzles here. Hmm. Some kind of weird puzzle dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall leave the room.
Yeah, where are you heading to?
I believe I knew about one more locked door.
Technically, two.
Technically, two.
So on the you have done all of the locked doors except the very first hallway you went down. You passed the pike embankment, and
Oh
that
yeah.
that was a big door as compared to all these other normal sized doors. And then when you
Ah.
found the other side of the pike embankment that had
Mm-hmm.
a door in
Ooh.
almost the same wall, just further down, that was a normal sized door. Both of
Gotcha.
those were locked.